Hey guys, this is Christian, and I just got back from the States and I was a bit jet lagged, so it's about 5 a.m. in the morning. But last night had dinner with my in-laws, and my mother-in-law gave me this amazing cast iron wok. As you can see, it's not too heavy. It's rather sturdy, but it's light, and I've just got a little canola oil heating up here. Just going to bring it to a little bit of a smoke. I must say that I am not a very good cook, but I'm a learning cook, and I love to cook. So I thought I would just test this cast iron wok out. See, she swears by it, says that once it's seasoned, I mean, at first it will stick. So this is my first try at using this. So forgive me, I'm just going to cook this. I'm going to try not to edit this. This is a beaten egg with then an egg white, just because I'm trying to eat a little more healthy. I'm going to go ahead and just, wow, so far so good. I mean, it seems to, as you can tell, like if this was an American cast iron frying skillet, I think the egg, if it was the first time using it, it probably would not be as non-stick as this. Actually, I gotta scramble this a little bit more. Okay, that's just testing it out. Gonna pop that egg in there. So far so good. Let's take a look. I apologize that the scraping is probably annoying, but my mother-in-law said you just gotta scrape it first, then it'll become seasoned. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Just gonna use a little more canola oil in here, and I'm gonna do up some I just wanted to do a simple brown rice, fried rice. Wow, it is really smoking. I'm just going to turn down the heat a little bit here. A little bit of oil there. Get that going. Quickly do this. By the way, I grew up making fried rice as a kid because my mom in California said whenever you're hungry, she would just take the leftover rice, get a bunch of hot dogs out and some diced vegetables. Well, we'd have to dice them and say, make your own fried rice. So, if you're going, hey, what the hell is that guy making? That ain't fried rice. It's just because I was never taught how to make it properly. My mom just said, go for it, and I just kind of figured it out. I think I'm going to add the vegetables. Should I? You know what? I'm going to add those now just real quick. Try with this. I'm going to season them up. I made a concoction here. This is a little soy sauce, oyster sauce, black bean paste, and a little bit of chili paste, or a sambal. Oopsie. Tell I'm messy there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just want to say, don't do what I'm doing, which is to cook in just your boxers with nothing on your feet. And so I'm going to let that cook a little bit more. And nothing covering your top, especially when you're doing a Chinese stir fry or wok or any of that. But here I am, a bit jet lagged from coming back from the States, testing out this cast iron wok. Looking good though. Looking so far really good. Okay, since we're going to do this healthy, I'm going to give this the ultimate test, which is probably stupid, but I'm actually going to put the rice without any oil and see how non-stick it is. So far so good. Sticking a little bit, but nothing like my regular wok would. See, you got a little bit there. What I like about it though is the temperature can get really hot. And for just a conventional home gas stovetop, you know, you can never get the gas hot enough to do like proper Chinese wok cooking, but with this cast iron, this cast iron wok seems to be getting really nice temperature heat, very high, consistent, even. Just going to add back the eggs. If my mother-in-law saw this, she would freak, because she has actually spent the time to master how to make fried rice. So I've heard the stories. Okay, add the vegetables last. This is my concoction. Just going to toss that in. Quickly wash this. Wow, I knew the sauce would actually moisten things up, and then now all that stuff that you thought was sticking to the cast iron wok is just easily coming off and flavoring the rice even more. Just to let you know, this wok was given to me seasoned, which means my mother-in-law spent several hours cooking pork lard, boiling, I believe. The process is tea leaves for several hours, tea leaves in water, and then frying several different spices with really fattening pork lard in there just to season it. Nobody eats it. You throw it all out. It's just to give a nice coating. Wow. I'm impressed. Look at that. If this was a regular wok, well, it might come, a seasoned wok, no problem, but definitely a cast iron skillet in the States, you could never do that. You never get it that thin so you have this even type heat so you can do quick cooking. Okay, this is looking, wow, quite amazing. I'm just going to add my veggies, sauteed onions and garlic back in there. Wow, look at that. First time use of this cast iron wok, and I'm just going to show you this. This is, we're coming to an end here. I've just off the fire. Should go ahead and plate this. Now, that's pretty good. I can just put a little hot water in that, scrub that up. And there you have brown rice, tao fan, or fried rice. First time use of the iron wok. I'm a total convert. I'm going to use this thing to make just about all our meals now.